The sun crept through the curtains, waking 7-year-old Laura and 5-year-old Lucas. But today wasn't a normal morning. The house was strangely quiet, filled with hidden mysteries waiting to be heard. Laura sat up and whispered, "Do you hear that, Lucas? The house is trying to tell us a story." "We need our gear," Laura declared. They quickly tied their softest towel capes around their necks and cupped their hands over their ears. "We are the sound detectives," Lucas cheered. With their bionic ears activated, every small noise became a giant clue. They tiptoed out of the bedroom, ready to catch the secret music of the morning. Their first stop was the kitchen. Laura pressed her ear against the big, silver refrigerator. Homeward buzz. "It sounds like a sleeping dragon," she whispered. The machine vibrated softly, singing a low, steady song that kept the milk cold and the yogurt chilly. Lucas found his own clue at the breakfast table. He poured a bowl of crispy cereal and leaned in close. Snap, crackle, pop. As the milk hit the flakes, it sounded like a tiny campfire right under his nose. "The breakfast is talking to me," Lucas giggled, watching the bubbles dance. To get to the living room, they had to cross the great creaking hallway. Laura and Lucas stepped carefully, but the floorboards had plenty to say. Creak. Squeak. "It sounds like the house is stretching its legs," Laura said. They tried to jump over the noisy spots, but every plank sang a wooden note. In the bathroom, Lucas discovered a rhythm. The faucet wasn't turned all the way off. Drip, drop, plip, plop. He watched a silver bead of water fall into the sink. It sounded like a tiny drum set played by a water sprite. Each drop made a different splashy note in the porcelain bowl. Laura stood beneath the tall grandfather clock in the corner. Tick-tock, tick-tock. She began to swing her arms back and forth, matching the steady beat. "This is the heartbeat of the house," she told Lucas. It was a strong, rhythmic sound that never missed a single second. They hurried to the big window to hear the outside song. A small bird landed on the ledge and began to whistle. Tweet, tweet, chirrup. The wind joined in, making the leaves on the trees go shh, 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 shh. "The world is an orchestra," Lucas whispered, pressing his nose against the cool glass. "Now it's our turn," Laura shouted. The sound detectives decided to add their own music to the home. They ran to the pile of pillows and jumped. Whump! FWAH. They clapped their hands, clap, clap, slap, and stomped their feet on the rug. Thump, thump, boom. The secret symphony was now a loud, happy parade. Finally, the detectives grew tired. They sat down on the soft rug and stayed very, very still. Laura put her hand on Lucas's chest, and Lucas put his hand on hers. Lub-dub, lub-dub. "The best sound of all," Laura whispered, "is the sound of us." The sound detectives closed their eyes, listening to the quiet, happy music of a morning well spent.